I'm Martha Samasoni, and I am speaking today with Sai Interview. He is part of the Gathering 3000, a historical two-day event for Pacific men to come together to address issues affecting men, their families and communities. Welcome.
Yes, Bulavanaka, Mother.
Bulavanaka. So why are you taking part in the gathering?
I believe it's a very worthwhile idea, and I think it's the first time as well that Pacifica men got the opportunity to come together and just to share and just discuss things that are important to us as Pacifica men around our responsibilities as leaders of our family and our community. So, to my mind, it's well overdue. And as you know, Mother, we have a Pacifica women's organization nationally as well. But for men, Pacifica men especially, there's no such group. So I think it's long overdue.
And tell me a bit about the workshop that you're running.
Well, I'm running a financial capability workshop. Some of us were fortunate to be part of a learning exercise run by the Commission for Financial Capability. So we were provided with some training as facilitators to be able to provide workshops or training opportunities for our community. So that was organized by the Commission for Financial Capability and our Wellington Central Leaders Forum. So that's where that my workshop had come from. And so I'm just taking the opportunity at the gathering of the 3000 to be able to share what we've learned from that workshop run and organized by the Commission for Financial Capability.
You're totally right in that finances do play a huge part in what we do, also the stress that comes with it. So is your workshop going to be looking at that?
Yes, definitely. I mean, clearly from the point of view of the Commission for Financial Capability, it really is just acknowledging the importance of finance and the ability to develop some skills on how to be able to manage finance, because as you know, Mother, the flow on impact of not managing finances that well can lead to some real tragic social consequences for our community in terms of raising stress and leading to situations where trouble or violence can erupt in family. So the Pacific peoples and certainly men as leaders of our families need to acknowledge that and understand that, and this is the opportunity to be able to learn some ways of better managing finance. As we stated, I think in the ad for the workshop, learning to manage finance before it manages us, and leading to some bad consequences for our families.
Yeah. So the event said that you aim to inspire, equip and connect.
Well, like I said, the first step is about gathering the Pacific men in order to share some ideas. And of course, Pacific men are achievers first up. And again, having the gathering will enable us to share ideas and the achievements of those who've done really well. And, we don't do enough of that. So we need to share the achievement of those who've done really well in our community and to be able to pass that on and to use those achievements to inspire others who are also in a position to be able to discharge their responsibilities within family from the learnings that we can get from those who've done really well in our community. And the best thing about that all, Mother, is about we're learning from our fellow Pacific men. We don't have to go out of our community to look at achievers and so forth, which we often do at times. There's nothing wrong with that, but I think if I was a Pacific man, for me, it adds a great deal if I learn from my fellow Pacific men who've done really well, to be able to gain some lessons and some insights on how they've done, and be able to pick up on those, be able to develop some ideas and strategies about how to discharge my responsibilities well. So I think that's why the gathering is really a wonderful opportunity.
So in 10 years' time, how do you think this gathering next weekend is going to impact our community and families?
Well, I think in the long term, I mean, this is about building confidence, in terms of outcomes for Pacific Men. It's about the role that we play in our families, in our communities. It's about generating that confidence to be able to engage, to be able to inspire, to be able to lead our communities that we are part of. So, and how that translates down to those areas of challenges and difficulties we face in our community, in the social areas in which we feature as negative statistics, to be able to develop strategies that we can cope and be able to deal and reduce some of those bad statistics, Mother. So that, to my mind, is something that I'm quite looking forward to, that I've kind of, would like to see as a long-term outcome from this. But we do that in a very supportive environment in which we look to ourselves for some strategies, some lessons on how we deal with those ongoing challenges that we face as Pacific men in New Zealand. So in all respects, that's something that I'm looking forward to. So some positive results, long term. You can't gain as far as short-term stuff. It's be able to continue this kind of engagement and sharing, Mother, and in terms of the organizations that we're part of. But in the long term, to be able to have some good positive results around reducing the negative bad statistics that Pacifica men especially featuring.
That's beautiful. So you can still register online there. It's www.gathering3000.org.nz. Sai Lelia, thank you so much, and I'm wishing you all the best.
Thank you, and good luck, Mother.